once again, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. David Max Rage, and I'm here with yet another episode of Real Talk with Mr. David. Now, before I go into the message, I just want to point out that the little black thing underneath my nose is not my mouth, it is my mustache. Reason why is because I have a mustache in real life that looks kind of similar to this. Okay, my mouth is further down, as you can see, right where the little red dot is, which is supposed to be my tongue. So yeah, for those of you who were confused by my new appearance. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So in today's topic, I'll be discussing the power of love. Okay, love, guys, is my favorite subject. Okay, I have been studying and thinking about love and learning different things about love ever since 2014, I think. Yeah, I think around 2014. Okay, love, in my opinion, has got to be the most powerful force on the entire planet. Okay, people think being strong means being, bulky and muscular, or being brave or relentless. No, homie. What truly makes a person strong is the power to give love. Okay, love and kindness are very, very powerful. Now, with today being Valentine's Day, as you already know, today is pretty much a holiday for everyone and anyone who has a significant other. Whereas anyone who's single pretty much dreads this day because they're reminded that they're single. Well, guys, I'm going to teach you a little skill that should help you get through this holiday, both this year and future years. Self-love. It is okay to love yourself. I'm not saying be selfish, but it's okay to love yourself. Okay, every year on Valentine's Day, I always treat myself to something nice. I get myself chocolate. I take myself on a date. Now, I know that sounds lonely as hell, but you have to understand that self-love is just as important as other types of love. Because how can you love others if you don't love yourself? Think about that. You see, as a guy who's been single almost his whole life, I have come to terms with the fact that it is good to have someone. It is not good for that person to have you. Okay, you cannot rely on other people to make you happy, to make you feel fulfilled. Okay, as much as you want to have someone to cuddle with and just be there for you, and for some of you horny dogs out there, have sex with, you guys got to understand that it is not that important, okay? As I said in a different video, it is scientifically proven that you can survive on your own without having to be in a romantic relationship. Okay? And you see, even though this holiday is mostly about romantic love, there are other types of love out there. Okay, what I enjoy about love is that it is unlimited. It has no limits. And one of them is the fact that they can come in different forms. Okay, we have romantic love. We have friendship love, family love, and a love that you guys have never heard of called agape love. Okay, for those of you who don't know what agape is basically the same kind of love that Jesus gives onto us. Okay, it's the kind of love that you give to charity. Okay, it's the kind of love where you are able to forgive people who did you dirty and are willing to be merciful. In short, agape love is basically love you give to either charity or graceful love that you give onto your enemies. Okay, if you ever gave some kind of love or some kind of mercy towards people who have done you wrong, I believe that would be considered agape love. Now, self-love is got to be one of the most important types of love, because if you don't love yourself, how can you possibly love other people? Think about it. You see, you don't always have to be with somebody just to feel happy. You don't have to rely on others to get that sense of fulfillment. Okay, trust me, I want to have a girlfriend as much as the next person, but I've also come to the realization that being single is not as bad as it looks, especially if you're in high school. When you're in high school and you be yourself, you never know what kind of women you'll attract. I was myself in high school, and next thing you know, I have like, what, 3 or 4 girls simping over me? I didn't do anything special. I was just nice to them. Next thing you know, I'm getting all kinds of attention. So yeah, that's another thing you gotta you gotta try. Be yourself. You want a girl? Be yourself. Don't give her no fake shit. Be like, I'm really tough, or I got lots of money. No, homie. Be yourself. You want a woman? Be yourself. Give her the real you, not the fake you, not the I'm so awesome you. No, give her the real you, just like you would if you wanted friends. Be yourself. Be your true self. And if she doesn't like you, then that's her problem. But don't go throwing away your personality just to get some booty. Okay, I'm dropping bars just now. Now, back to the subject of love. Love is truly a powerful thing, because love can outpower hate. Okay, hatred cannot stand the power of love. We've seen this many times before on TV, and I believe it is something or a reality that can happen in the real world. Love is so powerful that it outweighs any wrongdoing. If you truly love somebody, you won't hold it against them when they mess up. Okay, that's called unconditional love. When you love someone unconditionally, you do not set limits on them. Okay, you don't force them to do certain things or be a certain way. If you love them unconditionally, that means they are free to do whatever the hell they want without losing the love you give them. You got that is the best kind of love you could ever give someone. Unconditional love. Love is very powerful, because when you truly love someone, you don't even have to be in the same room with them. Just hearing their voice or even looking at a picture of them will give your heart that feeling of satisfaction and joy. Something that lust will not do. Now, you guys remember I talked about love versus lust. Well, once again, love is more powerful than lust, because lust has limits. Lust, in a nutshell, is all about physical appearance. It's all about everything has to happen right now. It's all about being able to feel the other person's body or to get pleasure from that person's body. Love, on the other hand, takes things to a whole nother level. When you love someone, you're not focused on their body. You're focused on them as a person, their inner self, their heart, their personality. In short, love is focused completely on the person themselves, thus giving you true satisfaction that you will never get with lust. Love is so strong it could turn enemies into friends. I learned this from experience in high school. When I was merciful and loving towards a girl that was bullying me, she eventually became my frenemy. If you guys don't know what a frenemy is, it's basically someone who's your friend and enemy at the same time. I don't know if those still exist. I really don't. But yes, I continued to be nice to this person, did nice things, forgave them, and as time went by, they eventually became my friend. So instead of getting pushed, shoved, or hit by this girl, I would get hugged by this girl. Same girl who used to bully me would now give me a hug. And every once in a while, she would get a little touchy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, not going to go into too much detail. Anyway, but yes, love is a powerful thing. It literally covers up all things that people do wrong. It will encourage you. Like, you develop a connection where you can actually feel what the other person feels. If that person is sad, then you feel sad. If that person is happy, you feel happy. It is that type of connection. In fact, there's an old video game that would have two characters that have a similar connection. I don't remember the name of this game, but in the game, you are this female adventurer who teams up with a dragon, and you guys have this connection with each other where if one of you takes damage, the other takes damage. And so yeah, love is kind of like that. You get the same similar connection with people in real life. When you love them enough, you feel what they feel. Isn't that powerful? Love is so powerful that it can actually turn even the smallest form of affection into a great deal of satisfaction. Okay, and the best part about love is because love is unselfish, it's selfless, it brings joy to both you and the other person. Whenever you do good for another person, not only do they experience joy, but you experience joy too. You experience joy doing something nice for someone else. It is a common thing when it comes to kindness. So, this is why I think love is the most powerful thing on the earth, because it can actually cause some people to redeem themselves after they have did you wrong. It can cause people to feel guilty for whatever they did to you when you do something nice to them. Okay, love has unspeakable power and definitely deserves a lot more respect than what people give it. Okay, so if you must carry a weapon, if you must be powerful and strong, don't be afraid to equip yourself with the wonderful power of love. Okay? And you know, love is like sunlight. We need it. We need it. There are people out there in this cold, dark world right now who need love. So many people nowadays are so selfish and focused on themselves that they ignore the people who are struggling and just needs a little bit of love here and there. Don't be afraid to show some love out there. There are a lot of people out there that needs it. Okay, love is just as essential as eating food. So yeah, love is very powerful. Anyway, so that's all I have to say for this message. I hope you guys were inspired and enjoyed it. If you liked it, like and subscribe for more. Hit the notification button. And I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I love you all. Shalom, macaron.